It's getting thick, my people. Oh, tap in. It's getting thick, huh? Oh, oh. It's getting thick. Protein shakedown. We gonna work. Pope Porter, Jeff Campbell, Wade Higgins. What's going on? Let's get into this, people. Oh, it's getting ready to get thick. Patrick, what's going on? Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. What's good, great brother? Go subscribe to my brother, Mahari Nation. 100% Rotten Podcast. Akina Williams, Reg Loke, Wade Higgins. What's good? Shogun 76, my brother. Oh, we getting ready to get into this, people. Strap in. Put your seatbelts on. Reg Loke, what's going on? Put your seatbelts on, because we going deep. Unstoppable 3-5. OG Get Busy, my brother. No Slack 504. Rick Timms III. Rock Sports, what's going on? Put your seatbelt on, because we going deep. Ronald Ellis, what's going on? Salute to Alabama. Maurice L, what's good? Yeah, Jamel Hurd, what's going on? Rick Lee, what's going on? Yeah, put your seatbelts on, people, because we going in. No games are going to be played. Lightweight, what's going on? Rodney Bailey, what's going on? The Anthony Mitchell, what's good? Diz and Dot Journey, what's going on? Yes, sir. Q Production, what's going on? Oh, I need y'all to put your seatbelts on. I need y'all to get the likes up and share this videos. Egalitarian 207, Christopher Charles, Tony Kricko, Raheem Muhammad, what's going on? I need y'all to strap your seatbelts in, right? Showtime the guy, what's going on? I know people gonna be like, Blue, this ain't boxing. No. Blue can't talk boxing every day. But I will talk boxing every day. Jose Diaz, what's going on? Nam Yaga, Divinely Non-Stock, what's going on? Dr. RTV, what's good, great brother? On the mic, my brother, Terrence Bailey Sr., what's good, great brother? Oh yeah, we going deep into this. We going deep into this. L Boogie, what's good, great brother? Light Skin Business, Smith's New York City, PHP Princess, blessings, Queen. Queen, we about to go in. So I hope y'all got your seatbelt strapped. Keith Williams, what's going on? Big Low, what's going on? I hope everybody got their seatbelt strapped.
How are you?
How you feeling today?
Good, thanks.
Happy holidays, brother.
You too, thank you.
Okay. GOO 56, Travis Givens, what's good? Yeah, we going into this. Boston Dad, what's going on, great brother? We going in. Samuel Curitin, what's going on? Dolitzo N, what's going on? Big Low, what's going on? We get ready and go in. So did y'all see what happened? Kanye West, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we need to do. West Coast Will, Judah 773, what's good? There's no need to back down. We can back up what we do. Rockmon Turner, Rayel 181, what's going on? Brandon Barbie, what's going on? Oh yeah, there's no need to back up, people, because no need to back down. Professor X, Gert, Samuel Curtin, what's going on? There's no need to back down, people, because we can back it up. We can back it up, people. Why not back it up? Everybody ain't squeaky clean, as you can see. Balenciaga allegedly exposing our youth. Y'all didn't hear what I just said. Balenciaga out here exposing our youth. And who's the main targets, people? Whom y'all think is the main targets? to whom you think is the main targets. What community? Lee Smith 05, what's going on? I need y'all to smash the like button. We got 331 people here at 82 likes. Get the likes all the way up. 332 people. And we got 80 likes. Malik, what's good? Smash the like button. We should have that many likes. Drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. Let's support each other. Let's work. You see what the brother Kanye out here doing? L Harper Reptile. HL McLean Deuce. What's good? You see what our brother Kanye out here doing? Dillevator X. What's good? Huh? Kanye out here. Broken Traditions. My brother Ron. Go subscribe to my brother Ron, Broken Traditions. Ron, did you see what Kanye working? The drop. Cassandra, peace and blessings. KJ, Enterprise. Ratchet since 9-1. What's going on? Ron, drop the link to your channel. Go subscribe to my brother Ron, Broken Traditions. So, Kanye West started this off by buying every piece of Balenciaga he could possibly find. Zelly 1327. What's good? Elbow, what's going on? He bought every piece of Balenciaga products he could possibly find. He knew something. He's not backing down. Signs of the Times TV HQ, what's going on? And he's exposing not only these quote-unquote Chua Coronado, what's going on? Not just these quote-unquote designers, but he's the people that resemble us that's afraid to step up. 88 Sports Talk, my brother, what's good? McIver Wilson, what's going on? J Dub, what's going on? The ones that are afraid to step up, C. Dewberry, what's going on? Right? He said, they can't hold me. I'm going to name names. Right? Jay-Z, Beyonce. Right? He naming names. Michael Jordan. Right? Not only is he naming names, but he's backing it up. He said, you can take my money. As y'all can see, it don't mean nothing to me. Uh-oh, he backing up what he said. And guess what else he's doing? He's putting all these other celebrities and all these people from our community. Chantel Hill, what's going on? He's putting them on the spot, people. Oh, yeah. He a different type of breed. Shay Brown, what's going on? Justin Hawkins, what's going on? He's a different type of breed. Right? Brian Jenkins, comment, what's going on? Oh, yeah, Ron, Ron, did you see my title? Oh, yeah. And because he's putting his pressure. Hey, Ron, that didn't come up by accident. Jay Grant Jr., what's going on? That information about alleged Corin promoter, what's going on? Because that's what I have to say. With the targeting our children, allegedly. But you put this in a hidden message in your products that stands for backing up and supporting Original Skywalker. What's going on? This type of behavior. Salute to my brother Ron Ellis in the Cash App. Appreciate you. This ain't happened by accident. This is because Kanye West. There's no, listen, this is not an accident that yesterday Kanye West tells you, I bought every piece of Balenciaga possible and I'm selling it for $20. And then today we get this information. You think that's a coincidence? No, that's Ye blowing the whistle. Drew Wood 1, what's going on? Jesse Garza, what's going on? Agent Chaos, what's going on? He said, y'all are clowns. His name is Agent Chaos, and he came here saying that we clowns. Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do nothing. D Brown, Reg Lowe, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? He's just as sick as these people putting out these messages. Just as sick as these people putting out these messages. LS, what's going on? That come here and talk about we clowns. No, Jose Diaz, it's fine. Cedric Trailer, what's going on? It's fine. I understood where you're coming from. No need to apologize. I understood why you did it. I understand why you did it. So there's no need for you to apologize. Dragon Fang, what's going on? I understand wholeheartedly why you just did that. The drop, what's going on? As you should. I just don't want that. We don't need to. 13 Polo, what's going on? We don't even need to. Original Skywalker, let me rent you up. We don't even need to, great brother. PGH Big Dog, what's going on? Because his name spoke for itself. He told you what he can, what type of time he coming on from the very beginning. His name is Agent Chaos. Who would adopt that name? J 2015 was good. Mark Wonderlick, Marquis, what's going on? His name is Agent Chaos. Who adopts that name? Nobody in their right mind adopts that type of name. You just won't do it. Unless you're not in your right mind. So it's not surprising. Yeti, what's going on? Dub Right Side, what's going on? Mark Wonderlick, what's going on? Ligaro Pasado Boston, where you been at, great brother? I need y'all to smash the like button because we have 485 people here. Captain Cowboy, Alfonso Williams, what's going on? Lamar Stars, what's going on? Colin Frederick, my brother, what's good? Let me rent you up, Colin Frederick. Ryan G, what's going on? We have 485 people here and we have 180 likes. We need to start by showing unity right here. Stephen Taylor, what's going on? Chris Brooks, what's going on? Not to water me down. Rick Timms III, let me rent you up. Jackie Hernandez, Pizza Butts Queen. Excuse me, people. We need to start by right here is where we need to start with, support. Not to water myself down, but on a lower level, let's show support right here. Like I said before, we have Lamar Stars, what's going on? We have Dr. TV, let me rent you up too. G Code, my brother, what's goody? Albert Doherty, what's going on? Let's start right here. Bird B coming, what's going on? We're supporting each other. We have 485 people. If everybody donated $1, we have $485. This goes super viral. If everybody hit the like button, the message goes viral. Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's going on? The message goes viral. Shawah Allah 77, blessings, Queen. You follow what I'm telling you? It's not for my personal use. It's for y'all. It's for us, me and y'all, to get this message out. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? It's for us to get the message out. You see how we just had 500 people, and then now it dropped down to 340. That's not a coincidence. Stephen Jonigan, what's going on? Now it's still dropping. We just had 502 people, then it dropped down to 330. That's not a coincidence. Kenny Peace 504, Unscripted Virtuoso, what's going on? It's not a coincidence. Now it's at 320. Tanya in the Sky, peace and bless, Queen. How you doing today? That's not a coincidence. Hector Mazer, what's going on? That 200 people just dropped off simultaneously. Reggie Ship, what's going on? Y'all think that's a coinky dink? It's not. We just had 200 people drop off all at once. 200 people? Come on, man. It's comedy. It's comedy. The Almighty is black. What's good? Professor X, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, Key. Unique Allah. What's going on? Now we down to 200 people. Damn, they can't stop us. And they trying to stop us. And they trying to stop us. Huh? Huh? But they can't. Bumpy T, what's going on? And now we down to 200. 200. That means we doing something right. That's why I tell y'all to smash the like button. B. Paulie, what's going on? Ain't no way in hell 300 people just dropped off and simultaneously at once. Vaughn Carroll, what's going on? But that's okay. We working. We working. Smash the like button. Because you see, this is how I tell you. You know we got 500 people in here. But it's showing it's 200 now. D. Rich Richardson, what's going on? D. Jennings, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. You see? So that's why I tell y'all. We know we got 500 people. We know we got over 500 people in here. But you think they want us to get the message out to 500 people? No. Come on, man. This is why I tell y'all, smash the like button, get the likes all the way up. Let's work. Let's work. Huh? Huh? Swagged out. What's going on? They don't want this message. They much rather me sit here. They much rather me sit here, Chino Bling, what's going on, and tell you about two dudes that are millionaires. Tone Mitch Television, Romel Lane, what's going on? They much rather me sit here and tell you about two dudes that are millionaires and downplay each other at Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. That's what the message they want me to tell you. This message, they don't want me to. See, they much rather me tell you that Jason Bourne, brother, in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 of a half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Jason Bourne, dropping that 3/4 of a half a hundo on your boy Blue. He said, this is real journalism. Give him the work, Blue. Salute, Jason Bourne. Always coming through, always studying up, always supporting. Salute to the brother Jason Bourne. Salute to my brother Jason Bourne. Always coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down. Just King, what's going on? Cedric Ortega, what's going on? Peace, bless to the Queen. Cheyenne Scott in the super chat. Keep working, Blue. Put the pedal to the metal. Oh, for sure, Queen. Miss Joette, peace, bless, Queen. Happy day. How you feeling today? D Matt, what's going on? Chris Brooks, what's going on? Jamon, what's going on? So now, listen what they're doing, right? Jamon, what's going on? So why would you, well, let me ask y'all a question. Retros for Life, 79 Boston, what's going on? But y'all think when these people be standing up and they stand and they say something, right? We take it and this is what we do. This is what we do, right? We'll say stuff like this. Well, see, Kanye West is losing it. Kyrie Irving is losing it. No, they're not losing it, people. They just see something and they're just aware of something that we're not privy to or don't pay attention to. Bumpy T, my brother in the super chat, he said, you are loud and clear, King. Salute to you, King. Shams Allah, what's going on? So what they're quick to water down the people, D-Gens, what's going on? That stand for something. So Kanye West is standing for something, right? You understand? Mow your sauce for Sho'ly Sean. What's good with you, nephew? Right? He's standing for something. Money Marcus, what's going on? Al Rogan, what's going on? So he's standing for something, right? But the first thing they do is use us against us. And they try to keep us separated, right? They try to keep, let me explain something to y'all, people. I want to explain something very important to y'all. It goes just like this, like I told you guys. You have melanated people, right? Brown and black people that are considered, quote unquote, minority. You understand? Free media cartel is good. For Sho'ly Sean nephew in the super chat, he said, refresh. Salute to your nephew. Right? I want to put y'all up on game. Money Markets, what's going on? It's quote unquote considered minorities. Melanated folks, black and brown people are considered to be minorities, right? They're considered to be minorities, right? Chris Lil One Taylor, what's going on? But we know that not to be true. That's just wordplay. That's just to cause division. Donnie Coleman, what's going on? And then what else do they use to cause division? They use the middle class and the poor, right? Al Rogan, what's going on? Ali Bravo, what's going on? To keep us separated from coming together and supporting each other. When you have, and they use this quote, this word called racism, right? So you have this community don't like that community, but the color that they only see is green. And to make sure they secure this alleged green, right? They always want to have something on you to make sure that you stay in your place. That's why Kanye West is not being allowed to stay in his place. So now you have to understand what kind of mindset do a company, because this is not run by one, this is not run, Balenciaga allegedly, is not run by one person. You're right, Ali Bravo. I'm just using it to best describe it to the people that may not understand. You understand? That's why I said brown and black, to the people that may miss what I'm saying or may miss the message, right? But I know this. Actually, we're not even brown. We're just all melanated people. We're just darker because depending upon your habitat, where you living at, and how close you are to the sun, right? That's what it is. But that's for another day, right? So now check this out, though. Cedric Ortega, what's going on? This is not run by one person. So they actually chose to put this message, hidden message, in our kids' clothing, right? Because, listen, let me show y'all something. The eyes, the brain, your subconscious, right, is being played on. It's wordplay and symbols. Y'all understand that? I hope I'm not losing people. It's wordplay and symbols. If you see something subconsciously long enough, right, you start to digest it to your soul. And then you start to seek it out unconsciously. Julius Thomas, what's going on? Keith Bill Jr., what's going on? Right? So if you see something long enough, right, it's just like a song. Y'all ain't hearing me. It's just like a song on the radio. When you hear a song played over and over and over and over, we say it unconsciously. We'll say this, right? We'll say, I ain't even like that song, but it played so much on the radio, I started to like it. You start to unconsciously repeat the words. BKZ Chef, what's going on? You understand? You start to repeat the words, right? So if I make something non-normal, and no disrespect and no slight to whoever you choose to live your lifestyle the way you live your lifestyle. Vaughn Carroll, what's going on? I'm not knocking anybody for the lifestyle that they live. You understand? That's to each his own, right? That's not on me. That's to each his own, right? But now check this out. If I put a hidden message in something, Stephen Jonigan, what's going on? Latoya G, peace and bless, Queen. If I put a hidden message in something, who's the most impressionable people on the face of the earth? Kids. Right? That's why your kids will mimic what you do unconsciously. They digested your behavior, your loves, your wants. That's why your smell and your vision and symbols, when you get older, right, make you drawn to certain things. You ever hear this saying that men fall in love with their mother a second time and daughters fall in love with their father for the second time? Meaning that unconsciously, the first person you love as a child is your mother and your father, right? You fall in love with your mother and your father. It's just platonic. You understand what I'm telling you? But you have fell in love with them, right? Even the sense of them, right? I remember my mother used to wear that perfume. I remember my father used to wear this cologne. He used to smell so good. He hang a suit, right? You unconsciously fall in love with your parents. So guess what? As you grow, you start to seek out. You don't even realize. But your significant other, if you sit down and really pay attention to your significant other, you just sit down and realize and compare your significant other to your parent. And you're going to see traits in your significant other that's in your parent. Now, it may not be carbon copies, but there's going to be a lot of traits in your significant other. The sense, right? The way they carry themselves, there's going to be a lot of similarities because familiarity is stronger than anything. Familiarity is stronger than love, people. Let me say it to y'all again. Familiarity is stronger than love. Familiarity is stronger than love, right? People don't like change. Once you get into a routine and into a habit, you don't like to break that habit because then you have to learn all over again. You understand? Familiarity. You like to go to the same restaurant over and over again because you know you won't be disappointed. Valor, what's going on? You like to deal with a certain person, right? When it comes down to intercourse, you understand why people, they break up and they have a hard time, right? Cutting that person loose, right? And you'll have a person continue to go back and sleep with this person, although you know that this person is no good for you. You know why? Familiarity. You're comfortable. Comfortability and familiarity is stronger than love, right? So how does this happen? If you program the subconscious, you'll bring it to the conscious, which in return, your conscious is going to bring it into reality. Y'all ain't hear what I just said. If you program the subconscious will push it to the conscious, and then your conscious will bring it into reality. That's why people like Deontay Wilder say, speak it, believe it, receive it. And that's actually a little bit backwards, because it should really be believe it, speak it, and receive it. Because once you believe it, then you'll speak it into existence, and then you'll receive it. You understand? So guess what happens, right? They understand that if we see as a community unity amongst each other, and then unity amongst other communities. Let me give you an example, right? If they see the black community come together as unity, united, if we see enough people united without punishment, right? Guess what we'll do? We'll fall in love with their habits, with their actions, subconsciously. Then we'll bring it consciously. Then we'll bring it into existence, into reality, right? So that's why they don't want us to see Kyrie Irving successful going against the grain. They don't want us to see Kanye West, a billionaire, going against the grain. Why? Because that gives you hope. That tells you you can do it. They don't need 100 Kanye Wests. They only one is enough. You understand? Now, guess what? We come together as a community, and then we enlighten each other. We go to other communities and say, listen, why are we going against each other when we can share? The world is actually free, people. They make us feel like we have to pay for the world. Renee Basham, go subscribe to my brother Renee Basham. Francione Arcelius, what's going on? The world is actually free, people. Do y'all realize that? We pay for things that are free. We pay for things that are actually created as an image. When I say that, let me say this, right? Hey, take this in the house for me. Drop it. Gabe C, what's going on, great brother? Exactly. Derek Malloy, what's going on? We pay for things that are actually free, right? If we take away, in all reality, right? If we take away this quote unquote money and things of that nature, right? If we take that all away, why do we have to pay for it? It should just be about trading. If you're good at doing X, Y, and Z, I'll trade you X, Y, and Z for you to be able to. You understand what I'm talking about? There should be no currency. I shouldn't have to pay you. Oh, I don't have it. I can't get it. No, how about I trade you X, Y, and Z? Not currency. not a piece of paper. How about I just trade you my craft? Jason Bourne, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a hundo on your boy Blue. He said, woo, peace to the God Blue. The ancestors are speaking through my brother. Teach, King. Yes, sir, I got to get into it. So now think about this, and salute to you, King. Always showing love and support. Appreciate you. How about we just trade skills, right? Not currency, not paper. You understand? Right? If I'm a carpenter, I can help you build your house, and you're a mechanic, you can help me fix my car. We trade because that's essentially what you're doing anyway. They have just created that we have to use a physical piece of paper or a coin or something, and they put value on that. Therapeutic HC podcast, what's going on? And we use that to trade. And then if you don't have enough of that, they took the trade away from us. So now if you don't have this physical currency, Brandon Barbie, what's going on? To trade, right? Because that's all it is still a trade. We just have been dumbed down to not realize that it's just a trade. It's a borrow system. I'm borrowing, hey, I'll do this for you, and you give me X, Y, and Z. I'll do this for you, and you give me $100. Cool. I take their $100, and now I can go to the neighbor and say, hey, I'm hungry. Here go $100 that I essentially borrowed from him because he borrowed my trade. Right? So, in reality, that's what I'm talking about the subconscious, bringing it to the conscious, to the reality. So what happens is we don't want people to actually do that, especially in community, because it takes away their power. Right? And so guess what? They are playing on our subconscious, right? To confuse us and distract us from what's really taking place. And what's the best way to do that? The youth. They are the most impressive. We can impress the youth, right? You can mold the youth because they don't know. And what you don't know and you don't understand. Main Event Mark, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? The youth. So now Balenciaga they have told us, right? And still Yaya the Queen in the super chat dropping that dub on your boy Blue. She said, Blue, you teaching today. Salute. Salute to your queen. Blessings to your queen. Right? I appreciate you. So now you think about this, right? Balenciaga, Lil Bounce, what's going on? Brutal, what's going on? They have been, how is Balenciaga? We made Balenciaga. It's just a name. It's somebody's name. That's all it is. It's a name that we made them valuable. Our celebrities, especially in the minority community, has made the Balenciaga valuable. Because no slight to nobody else, but the melanated people style and the way we take things and we make it fashionable is like no other. It's like no other. So L. Adam, what's going on? You know how long Tommy Hilfiger been in existence? Tommy Hilfiger didn't get to its popularity and reach its all-time high until it reached the hip-hop and black community and the melanated community. And we started wearing Tommy Hilfiger in a whole different light, right? They was always wearing Tommy Hilfiger tucked in your khakis and just a button-up shirt with your slack. No, we make it fashionable. We make it so Timberland, right? We done made Timberland in New York such a fashion that the world knows New York rocks Timbs. Who did that? They're construction boots, people. We have so much influence and so much style and so much flavor, Pope Porter, what's going on? That we took a construction boot and made it fashionable. To the point they raised the prices. Will Smith, what's going on? A pair of Timbs, especially in New York. Timbs are cheaper outside of New York. But in New York, they're in high demand. A pair of Timbs in New York is going to run you $250. The regular butters. They just construction boots. To the point where, let me show you how much how much we affect Louis A. What's good? How much of an impression we have on the world. DVJ 600, what's going on? Timbs are so fashionable in New York now. You barely see construction workers wearing Timbs because they don't want to mess them up. Did y'all hear what I just said? You can go past a construction, what community they come from. I don't care what community they come from. You barely see anybody from any community wearing Timbs because it's a fashion in New York. Who made it a fashion, people? It's a fashion. So now people are they ain't gonna wear Timbs to work in construction. They'll find other boots. They'll go to working gear. Renana Israel, peace and blessings to the queen in the super chat, dropping that dump on your boy Blue Sir. Appreciate your voice, King. I appreciate your support, Queen. Blessings to you. You don't even see construction work. Timbs are not even being used for what they was created for. They're not even being used for what they was created for. Dudes will be wearing all types of steel-toe boots, right? Adasha saying, what's going on? They'll be wearing all types of steel-toe boots. You don't even see nobody, because people will be like, you going to buy, people don't even feel comfortable. Executive Sessions 420, what's going on? People don't even feel comfortable. Tri-State Bowling, what's going on? People don't even feel comfortable buying a brand new pair of butter Timbs and wearing them from work. They don't feel comfortable doing that. Fonz Jones, what's going on? And I don't care what community you come from. I don't care if you come from an Asian community, the J community, Caucasian community, the black community, the brown community. I don't care what community you come from. I don't care what community you come from. D. Jenner said Timbs is big down here in Miami, and it's 100 degrees. Peter Mercado, what's going on? It's 100 degrees and muggy in Miami, and they wearing Timbs. Why? It's 100 degrees and muggy, and they wearing Timbs. Man, New York 1718 was good. That just goes to show the effect. And so they understand that we'll make something popular, right? We'll make something popular, and then they like, listen, they'll carry out the message for us. So now you take these messages. So now they took a hidden message, right? Christopher West, what's going on? They took a hidden message and put it in kids' Balenciaga clothing. Malik Odin, what's going on? Patrick Bell, what's going on? To cause confusion, people. This is why, Claire the Lane, what's going on? To try to make the unnormal normal. Sleep with one eye open, what's going on? All you have to do is follow animals. Animals don't change from their habitat. I love animals. And here's why. They teach the human. Now, we're supposed to be teaching the animals, but the animals teach us, if you really want to be technical. We're supposed to be teaching the animals. We are the supreme beings on the earth, unadulterated truth. What's going on, right? But the animals teach us more than we teach them, if you really want to be technical, right? Animals don't, because we have more free will, right? But animals don't veer from who they are, them true selves. That's why. But now we will condemn them. We would be like, man, you living like an animal. Full movie episode, what's going on? But animals live cleaner than we do. They live more righteous than we do. Y'all ain't hear what I just said. Kevin Lyles is good, great brother. We would say, hey man, it's used, right? Julio Concepcion, my brother, what's good? Yeah, Tim's used to be 125. Jay Sams, what's going on? They 250 now. We use animals to describe another person, right? To demean them, right? But in all reality, animals live more righteous than we do. Stephen Jonigan, what's going on? We are the only ones that try to go against nature and try to make it a norm, and try to make it normal, and try to make it more normal. Animals don't do that. Lions live how lions live. Tigers live how tigers live. Right? HDLMU, what's going on? Snakes live how snakes live. We use the word snake you. Oh man, this dude is snake you. Well, snakes don't do nothing but what they supposed to do. How about we start using the word, I'm a human you? Because we the only ones that go against the grain. Martial law, what's going on? We the only one. We should start, nah, you ain't snake me, you human me. Snakes don't snake you. They are who they are. They be who they supposed to be. They do what they supposed to do. They live where they supposed to live. They live how they supposed to live. A snake live more righteous than us human beings. Y'all ain't even hear what I said. A snake live more righteous than us as human beings. Snakes. Sincerely, what's going on? But we'll use that word to each other to hurt each other's feelings. Bless 365, peace, bless Queen. How you doing today? Marquis, what's going on? Snakes live amongst, they do what they supposed to do. They be themselves. We the ones that likes to veer from nature. We the ones that try to alter nature. Nah, ain't no such thing as snaking somebody. You human me. We are the most unrighteous living creatures on the earth. We the ones that, quote unquote, snake each other. And keep each other down. Right? Look how we have obesity. Because it's taught that you know how to train the subconscious mind to keep eating. Especially when you have emotional eaters. 90% of the earth are emotional eaters. That's why you can't control. That's why discipline is hard. Because you're emotional eaters, right? So when you're happy, you'll eat. When you're sad, you'll eat. When you're disappointed, you'll eat. When you're hurt, you'll eat. We are 90% of the world are emotional eaters. Yada Wise Crush, what's going on? Butterfly, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? 90% of us are emotional eaters. That's why it's so hard to control your discipline. Right? Animals don't do that. A lion can eat today and eat good. We'll overeat. We can't wait till Thursday, me included. We'll stuff our face. Let me have this. Let me have that. Let me have this. Eyes bigger than our stomach. We have subconsciously trained ourselves. We have subconsciously trained ourselves. Animals don't do that. Animals don't do that. A snake eats and he go hides. Why? Because he's done. Guess what? You ever notice this? This is what they don't tell you when you train the animals. They'll feed an alligator. They'll feed a lion. They'll feed a gorilla, right? They'll feed these animals, right? And that's how they're able to be amongst those animals. Because guess what? The animals is not looking to eat you. They will only attack you at that point if they feel threatened. And guess what? 90% of animals don't eat humans. They will kill you, but they're not looking to eat you. That is a myth. And the only reason they will harm you is because they feel harmed. Like anybody else. We go into an animal's habitat and try to tell us you have a shark attack. No, there's no such thing as a shark attack because you went in the ocean. You went into his habitat. If I walk into my neighbor's house unannounced, guess what's going to happen? An altercation. I'm just trying to show y'all how animals are more righteous than we are. Robert Williams, what's going on? If you jump in the ocean where a shark is, how can it possibly be a shark attack? If you fall in a cage with the gorilla and the gorilla you are a stranger. You are an extraterrestrial being to a gorilla. But what's the first thing we do? Oh man, the gorilla attacked X, Y, and Z. We got to put him down. Why? For him being him? Huh? Hey man, first thing you want to do when a snake bites you, hey man, we got to get rid of the snake. Why? The snake ain't do nothing to you. He did what he was supposed to do. If you have an intruder in your house and you have a dog in your house, do they say, hey, it's a dog attack? No, your dog protected the house. So my point is saying all this, people, I know y'all like, what's the message? We have to protect us. And we have to protect us starting with the youth. And more we see in these designers, Balenciaga putting messages in our kids' things. Because if our kids see it a number of times, they'll repeat it. It'll become a part of them. Romel Lane, what's going on? It'll become who they are. Right? Same way on TV. The censorship has gone. It used to be on cable, you see these things, right? Now, right now I'm coming out and they talking about KY jelly. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. And you telling me, oh, if you having an issue and there's dry areas, you know, David Scott III, what's going on? All you got to do is get this KY jet. What? So now, there is no way to censor y'all kids no more, people. I hope y'all understand that. The being able to censor our kids and shield them from certain things is gone. Because they found loopholes. They're like water now. You can't plug enough holes. Dwayne Johnson Jr. Media, what's going on? You can't plug enough holes. All right, I'm on it, great brother. Old Money Swag, what's going on? You can't plug enough holes. They're seeping in. Right? So here's how they do it. My brother Bish, be Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to my brother KK Penson TV. My brother Bish, be Megastar Little Princess channel. Kid Carlo Hurley, what's good? Bro Kuzma, what's going on? They seeping in. How they seeping in, Blue? Right? We used to say, I'm not giving my kid no tablet. I'm not giving my kid no cell phone. Now guess what the schools did? Stunner Breezy, what's good? Do y'all know what the school system did? Now they're using cell phones and tablets. So how do you avoid? And then if you don't send your kid to school, then you get punished. Y'all not understanding what's taking place? Bless 365. Peace, bless to the queen in the super chat. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. So I totally agree, Blue. They've been after these children for way too long. Facts. Hebrews in the hood. What's good? Erica Malbasius, blessings, queen. Old Paul Boston, what's going on? So y'all not understanding? Right? They have taken away the innocence of the children for sick things. And I'm glad we have to fight back. James Garrett, what's going on? And people don't even realize this is how I try to tell people in the sport of boxing, when I'm talking about the sport of boxing, they keep the fans divided so you don't see what's really going on. Latrell Matthews, Marvelous Tracks, what's going on? And I know as soon as I told people that, people started to switch up on me. Jason the Boss, what's going on? Because we don't have common sense. Right? Healthy Hustle, what's going on? In order for them to do what they do in the sport of boxing, they have to keep us divided. Because if the fans in the sport of boxing came together and unified and understand, hold on. Wait a minute. X, Y, and Z is happening? That don't make sense. No, but they know. They know that we gonna act like humans because we don't act like animals. We act like humans. Let me say it to y'all again. They know we're gonna act like humans, not act like animals. Right? They know that we're gonna come to fight each other. Oh, this person did this, that person. Behind the scenes, they counting their money. Look at him. Send out another message. Give him another Blues Clues. Keep him going. Richard E. Santiago, what's going on? Salute to Puerto Rico. Keep him going. Keep him going. Look at them. Keep them going. The fight is going back and forth. You putting your life on the line for our entertainment. You can step through that ring. Don't know if you're going to step out the same way. And they make more money than you. Because they telling you they putting up the money. Well, I'm putting up the money, so I deserve more of the money back. Well, how about the fighters start putting up their own money? How about they band together, create a union amongst each other, and start putting on their own cards? Some of these fighters, right? Watch this now. Some of these fighters have more subscribers and more followers than the networks. Did y'all hear what I just said? Some of these fighters have more followers and subscribers. Ryan Garcia has more followers than Showtime and DAZN. So if you put Ryan and Tank together and they create their own pay-per-view on social media, Jay Ketchup, what's going on? Y'all ain't even hear what I just told y'all. YOLO Dolo TV, what's going on? If you took Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis and put them together and they did it and X out the promoters and do it themselves on social media, they have more followers. You don't believe me? I'm going to show you. Showtime Boxing has 1.5 million followers. Gervonta Tank Davis has 3.8 million followers. Need I say more? He has twice the many amount of followers than Showtime. Waiting for Showtime to put his fight on. Right? Now watch this now. Y'all ain't even hearing me. And so when people get, hey, you switched up, no, I understand. DAZN has 1.5 million followers, right? 1.5 million followers. Watch this now. Ryan Garcia has 9.5. He has 8 times the amount of followers that his platform, his network that he fight for, cut his check. He has way more following than they do. He has 9.5. They have 1.5. Okay? And he's waiting for them to put on his fight. Now, if you put Showtime and DAZN together, they don't even have as many followers as Tank alone. Now, if you factor in, you put Tank and Ryan together, and then say, listen, we're gonna fight on you make a deal with Instagram. Okay, we're gonna fight on pay-per-view for y'all with y'all, and we give y'all a small percentage. Then guess what happens? They keep the money.
Can you drop us off at the barbershop?
Oh, I can't because I'm doing a live stream.
Oh, okay.
It'll cut off when I move. Right? So now think about this, right? They keep us divided. And so they keep us arguing. We should have 700 likes right now. We should have 750 likes right now. We should have 750 likes. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. We should have 700 likes right now. 700. Lee Smith 05, what's going on? So imagine on a major scale, if we came together as communities, right? And there's no separation. Well, then they can't pull the wool over our eyes with anything. CB Dizzle, what's going on? Diesel, what's going on? Donnie Pruitt, what's going on? Then they wouldn't be able to pull the wool over our eyes, and they wouldn't be able to put messages in Balenciaga shoes. Because as, you know, at the black community, the J community, and I'm talking about the communities. I'm not talking about the small percentage of people that's in position of power. Okay? I'm not talking about the small percentage of people per community that's in position of power. Because believe it or not, there's people in position of power from the black community that presses this issue, that push this message as well. There's people from the J community in position of power that push these messages as well. I'm talking about I'm talking about the community, the real community, not the small percentage of people that are in position of power, right? Whether that be for the government or whomever, right? Right? I'm talking about the people that really live in the communities. If we stood together, right, as a community, teach me a guitar, what's going on, and we said to each other, right, that, hey man, Balenciaga putting his messages in the shoes for our kids to trick the minds of our kids. And we came together as community, our community leaders from the Black community, leaders from the J community, leaders from the Asian community, so on and so forth, right? And we sat down, we said, listen, did you see the message that they first pushing? Because we all want the best for our kids, believe it or not. That's why Dwayne Wade should be ashamed of himself. That dude is not a man. He's a robot. Hicks J24, what's going on? He's not a man. He's an agent. He's a robot. He has sold his soul, allegedly. Dwayne Wade is the worst thing that could happen to our community. He's trying to help push an image to our youth through his own children. What's worse than that type of man? You're supposed to protect your children. And Dwayne Wade's children's mother came out and said that his son is not even with all of this. That his son has expressed to her, but she's going to be labeled as scorn. Let me say it to y'all again. Because he's separated from her, she's going to be labeled as scorn. And because he has majority of the custody of his children, it's easy to sell that message. But she came out and said that her son has come to her and said, I'm not comfortable with X, Y, and Z. And that Dwayne Wade has told her, well, look how much money and backing we have. He's an agent. Oh, Gabrielle Union, she's a huge influence, is there? Walter Davis, what's going on? My brother Walter Davis in the super chat dropping that cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said the real need to come together and pick off these sellouts. This is a fact. See, let me tell you what part that Gabrielle Union played a part in, right? And I'm going to tell you why they use our women, all women globally, but they use our women and the women are targeted. So the first thing you target is the women and the children. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. But Gabrielle Union, she was the one that delivered the message, hip hop poll, what's going on, to Dwayne Wade. She was the one, see you later, mama. She was the one that brought this offer to Dwayne Wade. They needed somebody in Hollywood. Lord Kiddo, what's going on? They needed somebody in Hollywood, right, to come as a wolf in sheep clothing to Dwayne Wade. His kid's mother that he was with, right? They deal with normal issues on a normal level, right? They couldn't use her to deliver the message because she's not trying to hear it. On a Mission Entertainment. Little Rock, what's good? Bob J. Boxer, what's going on? KD336, what's good? They couldn't use his kid's mother because for instance, right now, right? They need somebody in the industry to convince Dwayne Wade, a woman in the industry. My wife, right? They can't use Adrena Logan, blessings queen. They can't use my wife because my wife she has integrity, right? And she is She lives a normal life, right? So they can't come to her and say, well, we offer X, Y, allegedly, right? We gonna do this X, Y, right? They can't do that with her. She's gonna be like, what? What are you talking about? Right? Gabrielle Union came to Dwayne Wade dressed as a sheep in wolf clothing, a wolf in sheep clothing, right? And he went with it because he's weak. Paul Porter, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Nicki Minaj got a lot of these girls liking women, and I've never seen her with them in my life. This is a fact. It started with Little Kim. It started with Little Kim. Exactly. A normal woman with integrity is not going to take that type of bait. They're not going to do it. But here's why they play on our women. I'm going to tell you why. Here's the biggest reason why. Here's the biggest reason why they target the women, right? Is because women are emotional creatures. They can't. It's just like I told you about animals, right? Animals, men are going to be men, women are going to be women. We are the ones that try to alter nature. Amir Ali, what's going on? Satro, what's going on? We are the only ones that try to alter nature, and that's why there's so much struggle when we try to alter nature, because it's not normal. When we try to go against the grain, it's so much negative pushback, right? And that's why these laws and things was created, because majority of the world don't accept it. So they created these laws, the chosen kid, what's going on? So you can say, you know, you can't shame this person, you can't do this, you can't do that, because it's not natural. Okay? So, like I told you, I don't care what a woman identify is, her genes and her DNA is going to say she's a woman. So she's going to react as a woman. And guess what she's going to do? She's always going to be an emotional creature, because that's how women operate. That's the makeup of their DNA. So guess what? See, people think the wrong thing. I'm about to drop some knowledge on y'all. I hope y'all pick it up. I'm about to drop it down, and I hope y'all pick it up. Leroy Ben, what's going on? I hope y'all pick up what I'm about to put down. Stunning Breezy, what's going on? See, people they think that they use women, yes, and this is a part of it, right? To just be able to attract and distract thy man, which is true because of the assets, right? Men are attracted to movement. That's why twerking is at an all-time high. It's a distraction. Twerking is at an all-time high because men are attracted to movement. You can't help that nature. Music of Troy, what's good? Sad one, what's going on? It's in the men, it's in your DNA. So here's what happens, right? We have been taught, right? Shady 180, what's good? Ty Baby, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? When you are in a relationship, your woman will say to you, don't look over there. Don't do this. It's not in your nature to not look. You cannot help. That's why men try to do this. It's so obvious. You can't help but to look, because it's the makeup of who you are. You are attracted to movement. You put meat on the floor and tell your dog, don't sniff that meat. What? You put meat, a piece of steak on the floor, and tell any animal, don't go for it. And so your dog is trying. Because we have created and made it to be a sign of disrespect. It's not a sign of disrespect, as long as you're not acting on it. If you're not acting on it, you're not going over there, oh man, well, then now you're acting on it. But if you look, it's who you are. It's your makeup. And for a woman, her makeup is to be emotional. She is an emotional creature. because she's a natural nurturer. She has to be an emotional creature for her to be sensitive to being a nurturer, to being able to nurture a household. She can't be masculine and nurture a household, because when you're masculine as a man, you become callous. So when you're callous, right, you can't nurture because your sensitivity level is not that high. It's low. That's why we have a hard time nurturing. We have a hard time. Hey man, listen, man. You knew that. You knew it was coming. Your mother, the woman, is going to be, even though she knows right or wrong, right? The woman is going to go, oh baby, oh no, because she's emotional. Mildred 46, what's going on? So contrary to popular belief, yes, they do use the physical appearance of the woman to distract the man and destroy the households. But let me tell you what also a big part of it that people don't realize is so that they can always use the woman as a scapegoat. What do you mean by that, Blue? Because in this situation with Dwayne Wade, no matter how much his children's mother tells the world that his child, Dwayne Wade, is using his child in the wrong way, the entire world is always going to look at her and say, oh, she's a scorned, emotional woman, because she wants to be in that position. And because they can do that and they can depict her in that light, then her message gets watered down. Did you understand what I just told you? Then her message gets watered down, right? So it's equivalent to this, right? This Dwayne Wade situation. Well, she just wants to be like Gabrielle Union. She wants to be with Dwayne Wade. She's mad Dwayne Wade left her. She didn't. It's easy to do that because it's become a norm in the household. Oh, well, yeah, woman, she's scorned. Woman's scorned. She's emotional. Because we just using her natural nature against her. It's just like this. The first thing that happened with Ime Udoka, we don't know what kind of relationship he had with Nia Long. We don't know what's going on. You know why they don't want to, Yellow Bay, what's going on? You know why they don't want to reveal the woman? They want to keep her in hiding because she's emotionally going to speak. But now they can depict him in a light, in a certain time, in a certain type of manner, to tell you he's just being a man. Oh, Ime Udoka, man, he cheated, man. Oh, every woman, Tara Sims, peace, bless, queen, how you doing today? Every woman and every man on earth gonna be like, yeah, he did it. Because it's in a man's nature. Because it's in a man's nature. And that can't be altered. And we know that to be the truth. It is what it is. So you look at it and you're going to say, oh, yeah, he must have because he's a man. Yeah, he did it. MPWTF, what's going on? Yeah, he did it. Oh, yeah, Ime Udoka, he did that. And who's going to question it? Copperfield Philly was good. Who's going to question it? Nobody. Nobody's going to question it. I need y'all to get the likes up to 1K. We should have 800 likes at least right now. I need y'all to drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. We should have 1K likes right now. So now, we finally have somebody in our community that's not afraid to stand up. Kanye West is going to stand up. Let me tell y'all something. In case y'all didn't know this. The reason, Red Eye, what's going on? The reason they allowed Kanye West to be a billionaire, because just best believe they allowed him to be a billionaire. Because they thought, let me explain this to y'all now. They thought that they knew, well, Kanye West, Christopher Hemmings, what's going on? Keep good vibes, what's good? They looked at Kanye West and they said, this dude is outspoken. He has the potential to be a serious issue for us and the truth. But if we allow this dude to be dramatically successful, right? Irving Green, what's going on? We allow Kanye West to be dramatically successful, hugely successful. Well, maybe he'll just go off into the sunset. He won't really, we don't have to worry about him. And once you have a certain level of success, you don't want to come crashing down. Roland, what's going on? You don't want to come crashing down. Right? At least that's what they thought was going to happen. And so now they used it like they use anybody else, right? And they said, we're going to strip you from everything if you say something. And he said, take it. That's the worst thing that could have happened to the industry, to Hollywood, and to the music industry and entertainment overall. The worst thing that could have happened was Kanye West saying, take it. Because, see, no matter how much they depict him as being mentally ill, you can read between the lines and say, hey, well, that made sense. Wait a minute. That made sense. Kanye West make you think. Omar Hakeem, what's going on? Kanye West, he makes you think. Even when he said slavery was a choice, the black community got into an uproar. Now, you got to understand, every other community was afraid when he made that comment. Let me tell you why. Because they didn't know who was it going to wake up, what was it going to wake up, and what was it going to cause. So they sat back and waited and said, let's see how this plays out. Right? And then he was going to be punished at that point in time because they knew he was awakening a tribe. But they wasn't sure if the tribe was ready to be awoken. Let me say it to y'all again, in case you missed it. They knew when he sent that message out, he was awakening a tribe. And they knew he had the revenue and the finances to be able to support his words. Right? And he has the influence to be able to influence other people that have the finances to support and finance what needs to be done. Right? So they wasn't sure. He was going to be punished. Trust me. But what happened is they said, let's see how this play out. Van Braxton, why must you always inject acknowledging the chatters which disrupt your flowing thought, which is annoying and causing me to stop watching your show? Goodbye. You don't have to worry about leaving. I'm going to help you. Goodbye. I don't care what you think. Goodbye. Get out of here. You're a distraction anyway. If you don't have the patience to be able to understand and sit and WCPB what's good. If you don't have the patience to sit here and take the message, absorb the message while I'm acknowledging everybody in here, then you was going to be a distraction and you was going to be an agent to begin with because you are not settled. You are not disciplined. So you was sent here to be an agent to begin with. Because if you're not disciplined enough to sit through the message, then you was sent here to be an agent anyway. So thank you for revealing yourself. Salute. Goodbye. So anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. Right? So Kanye West said that slavery was a choice. Right? And so they sat back to see how the community was going to respond. Was he going to awaken the people, or was he going to, or were the people ready to be not awakened? Right? And the message he sent was that let's stand up and fight, regardless if we win or lose. Y'all didn't hear what I said, so let me say it to y'all again. Malik Black, what's going on? When Kanye West said slavery was a choice, the whole black community took it completely, entirely wrong. Shogun 76, what's going on? We took it wrong, right? And we said, man, I can't believe it. Our ancestors, they lost their life. Our ancestors fought for this. This wasn't a choice. No, it was a choice. Every day you have a choice. It definitely was a choice. Regardless of the consequences, you still had a choice. Let me say it to y'all again. Regardless of the consequences, you still have a choice. So our people chose not to suffer the harshest consequences at the time. So it was a choice. Because all across the globe, Mansa Musa lifestyle, what's going on? We could have stood up and maybe we would have become extinct of a people. But we still had a choice. Crash Cam 67, my brother, what's good? Rolls Royce, what's going on? Maybe we would have been wiped out altogether. Shun that dude, what's going on? But we still had a choice. So why did we as a people? Because guess what? In our community, we have become cowards. We don't want to hold the people accountable that's accountable for the actions. We want to hold people accountable for enlightening each other. Sports Master Dwayne Freeman, Texas, what's going on? I give you the message and people want to be mad at me instead of being mad at the actions and the situation. It's like saying you mad at the weatherman for telling you it's going to rain tomorrow because you had a picnic planned. I can't believe the weatherman just told me it was going to rain tomorrow. Why are you mad at the weatherman opposed to being mad at the weather? Huh? That don't make sense, right? So people got mad at Kanye West in our community. And then so everybody, other community, they sat back and did like this. Woo! Woo! Imagine if they would have absorbed that message that he just put, that gem he just put out there with the finances and resources that he have, and on top of it, the relationships he have and the influence he have on other people in position of power like himself, would that have the resources and finances to back up what he's saying? Imagine that. They sat back and they did like this. Woo! And we're gonna do it to ourselves. And he said, don't worry about it. They're going to do it to themselves. I need y'all to drop $1 to super chat. Refresh the super chat. I have 4 people right now saying they're trying to send a super chat and their super chat is being blocked. Drop $1 in super chat. We have over 600 people here. If every person in here dropped $1, we have $600. That's supporting the message and getting the message surfacing so we can awaken all the people that we need to touch. You need to hit the like button. We should have 1,000 likes. You should be looking at the likes and saying, did I do my part in hitting the like button because it's absolutely free? Let me see if I did my part to hit the like button so that this message could be surfacing to each and every person that they may not send a notification to because they don't want these messages to get out there. I shouldn't have to say smash the like button. Y'all should come in here and look at the likes and say, hey, this needs to get out. Did I smash it? Did I do my part? Mosey 23, what's going on? Yellow Bay in the super chat. Peace, bless to you, queen. Appreciate you 1,000%. Crash Cam 67, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said they're mad that they're not the ones to give the info. This is a fact. Trayvon Allen, my brother in the super chat, blessings. See, that's the thing. People get mad at me for being versatile. D LaFlow, what's going on? Yeah, it's a boxing channel. Yeah, I talk about boxing. That's my specialty, my profession. But at the end of the day, I'm going to pass the message. It correlates with each other. Alabasta Enterprise was good. Ronnie Shields, what's going on, brother? Todd Nelson, what's going on? Yeah, Kanye definitely leaked this info. This is no coincidence. It's no coincidence, people. This is not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that Kanye West said, listen, I'm going to buy every piece of Balenciaga apparel that I could possibly find. I'm going to change the name on it and I'm going to sell it for $20. He devalued it last night, right? He completely devalued it last night, right? And in him devaluing it, suddenly we get this information. Lee Smith 05, my brother in Super Chat, blessings, appreciate you. So suddenly we get this information. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Okay? Let me tell you what else happened along with this. Now, I hope y'all absorb this message. Bodywork PT by Craig, what's good? I hope y'all understand this. This message was allowed to come out once Kanye blew the whistle. Once Kanye West blew the whistle. Tracy Allen in the Super Chat, blessings, I appreciate you. Around the world, what's going on? Once Kanye West blew the whistle, okay? Now follow what I'm telling you. I want y'all to follow me. Once Kanye West blew the whistle, right? The powers that be, the people in position of power, they said to themselves, oh man, Balenciaga's got to go. Because this is going to be a domino effect, and we can't allow this to happen. Don't be surprised to see information about Adidas come out. Now, Adidas is longer lasting, longer standing than Balenciaga, right? Don't be surprised to hear information come out about Adidas. So what happened here is Kanye West is exposing things that can potentially have a domino effect on the entire quote-unquote designer lines, right? Derek Winston, what's going on? And so now they're looking at this situation and they're like, hey man, this dude just blew the whistle on Balenciaga and it got exposed. Lucky Showtime, what's going on? Suddenly the Balenciaga is going to be devalued. It's not going to be as valued and appreciated and sought out as it once was. It's just not. It's going to go away, right? And they have allowed that to happen. They're not going to put up a fight. Okay? And the reason that they're not going to put up a fight, okay, is because they understand that they're dealing with somebody in Kanye West that they never dealt with before. See, when you had Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, they didn't have the financial impersonation and impression on people that Kanye West can have. They didn't have social media. They wasn't. They didn't have the influence in each and out a vested interest. Everybody, pretty much every household has listened to some sort of Kanye West music. He had an effect on music so globally. Spence, New York City, what's going on? Right. That he has such an influence and such power, and he don't even care. See, Kanye West experienced what it's like to be overly wealthy. And I believe Kanye West views it as it's overrated. Kanye West understands that love is everything. How do you know that, Blue? Look at the message in his clothing. It's very bland. Trayvon Allen, what's going on? It's very bland. It's very, it's fashionable, but it's bland. Like those rubber boots he be wearing. These are all messages he's sending to you. It's not all what it cracks up to be. He's not wearing a bunch of glitters and gold and flashy and loudness. He's not doing that. He's telling you, I reached this height. I'm a billionaire. And nothing changed because I don't have love. 456 twin, what's going on? So it became overrated. Now he wants to be able to provide for his kids. Perry Brunfield, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? He wants to be able to provide and feed his family for sure. But he's not driving around in expensive Bentleys. Right? He's living, remember, BZ Baby, what's going on? Remember Kim Kardashian said he moved to, remember he bought a house that was like in no man's land and nothing around, and she's like, he just spends his time, I'm worried, around the world. What's going on? You understand? Remember, she was like, I'm worried in Wyoming, right? Yellow Bay, right, Queen? And he was staying because he realized I don't need it. He experienced it already. He did it already. So he's like, it don't mean anything. So now you can take it. He's a problem. And you look at his clothes. What he wears every day, all black. Big block, what's going on? Black, you can't even tell what he's wearing. You don't even know the price of it. He wears a leather jacket, black hoodie, black jeans, black t-shirt under it, and his rubber boots. Alberto Mayo, what's going on? Curtis Cunningham, what's going on? He is the worst problem they have ever had. Because Malcolm X was never a billionaire. Not even a multi-millionaire. Actually, they were struggling. Right? Martin Luther King wasn't a billionaire. Marcus Garvey was wealthy. And his rubber boots. He's giving you the image. He's changing the outlook in the image. Are y'all following me? For what to be followed. Jay Connor, brother in the super chat, dropping that dump on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. He's changing the image. He's changing what our children are going to strive for. Long live Jai. What's good, great brother? Cobra Sports Entertainment. What's going on? He's changing the image of what our kids are striving for. He just told you, I bought all this Balenciaga, I'm going to change the name and I'm going to sell it for $20. So guess what happens? I just told you guys for a reason. Y'all probably missed what I was saying in the beginning of this video. I say everything for a reason. In the beginning of this video, what did I tell y'all? How much influence the melanated community has on these quote-unquote designer wares. We take this and turn it into something completely different because it's not a slight to anybody else. It's the style, it's the flash, it's the flair, it's the natural the natural swag that we have as a people. Goody the Great, what's going on? Again, we made construction boots fashionable globally. Globally. Right now, Kanye West has made rubber rain boots fashionable. Rubber rain boots, people. It's a fashion to wear rubber knee-high rain boots. So guess what? If he can influence the people, you don't need that. Black jeans, black hoodie is overrated. You already seeing kids walking around. Remember this summer, now I don't condone this, but remember this summer we had kids walking around with hoodies in the summertime. Remember that? My son was one of them. I had to tell him, bro, what are you doing? My son, right? That was right here. I had to tell him, bro, what are you doing? Kids was walking around with hoodies in the summertime because that's what Kanye West does. He can impact and have such an influence on our kids. So imagine if he telling all these kids and these kids pick up this message and say, all I need is a black hoodie, black tee, and a leather coat. Latrell Matthews said, I was one of them. Right. All I need is a black leather coat. The most expensive thing. Now, Kanye West clothes is expensive because it's his clothes, right? But if you think about it, I could buy a black hoodie, a black t-shirt, a black leather coat, and rubber boots. Jay Kessler, what's going on? You follow what I'm telling you? So that's what he did. And people picked up on it. Right now, you see, he's not wearing skinny jeans. He's not wearing tight-fitted clothes. And that trend is going away again. The tight-fitted clothes is going away. Now kids are going to start picking up being baggy clothes again. They're going to start picking up wearing baggy clothes. Renard Brooks Jr., what's going on? And so that's why Kanye West is such a huge, huge threat to the entertainment and industry. He's a huge threat. I need y'all to smash the like button. We should have 1K likes, people. I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to share this video. Share this messages. These are important messages. These afternoon live streams I do, not that the boxing is not important at night when I do them. But I need this message to get out to the youth. I need this message to get out to the queens. I need this message to get out to our communities. I need this to Third Eye Exposing what's going on. I need these messages, Jesse R, what's going on, to get out to other people's communities so they can understand this division is calculated to keep us all asleep. Mr. Brooks, what's going on? Johnny Player, what's going on? You see, you have, like I said, Jon Stewart yesterday, and you have what's the dude name? The radio host. He's from the J community. They coming together. T Culture, what's going on? And they like they're speaking up. So this division is created strategically. And the target is our queens. Let me tell y'all something. I'm very aware. The reason people say, Blue, why do you uphold the queens? Everybody ain't a queen. Every woman ain't a queen. Maybe. But here's why I think that every woman is a queen. Because now nature has stopped some women from reproducing. But every woman has the ability to be a nurturer. Whether they ignore it or accept it is two different things. Ramon, brother in the super chat, blessings, appreciate you. Whether the queens, all these queens in here, they have the ability, no matter what color or creed they come or presented, they have the ability, queens, because coming together, you have Holly Berry. Her mom is white. Her father's black. Look how beautiful Holly Berry is. But then you have Nia Long. Her mother's black. Her father's black. Look how beautiful Nia Long is. You have Jennifer Lopez, right? Both her parents Puerto Rican. C. Hawkins, what's going on? So it don't matter. They all a target. They all a target. MK, what's good? He said, my brother, only a king can make a woman a queen. I'll get into that. Only a king can make a woman a queen. Yeah. I think we do it for each other, though. Right? Because I'm of the belief, behind every successful, strong man, there's a queen. Right? That allows him the mental freedom, the strength, and the encouragement to go out and face the world every single day. Go out, hunt, and come back and bring that food back. But she got to be able to trust you, and you got to be able to trust her. Not just trusting that, you know, oh, I'm not with this person or that person. No, she got to be able to trust you and trust her that you financially, you're going to keep hunting so that she can eat. And her and her children are not going to starve. She got to be able to trust you that you're going to be able to do that. William Ward, what's going on? Because, see, the problem is that queens have now been forced to go hunt, cook the food. Y'all remember what Bill Parcells said? Remember what Bill Parcells said? He said, they want me to cook the food, but at least they should at least let me shop for the groceries. Well, guess what we have done? We have created an environment where women have to shop for the groceries, hunt for the food, nurture the household. They got to do it all. John Connor, what's going on? They have to do it all. And the thing is, they have the power to do it all. Shakur Bellhall, what's going on? Men, we ain't got the power to do it all. We gonna lack in some areas. Seriously lack. That's why it's so rare that you see a household with a single father. Because we don't have the emotional trait at that level. So when you see a man in a single parent household, you can see a woman in a single parent household and not realize she's in a single parent household. When a man has a single parent household and he's taking care of everything, it's easy to identify that man is in a single parent household. You understand what I'm telling you? A woman has the ability to mask being in a single parent household. That's why you have so many that men or kids that grow up, ugly cousins, what's going on? And they say, man, we were struggling. My mother was a single parent. Robbie saying, what's going on? My brother Robbie saying is blue. I'm a single father to 6 kids in my household. I'm doing it all alone. I have 14 children. What happened? He took the message away. DJ J Spinner, what's going on? Oh, for sure, that plays a major part. Because, again, like my brother said, right? MK, he said, I blame that on feminism and government. Oh, for sure, because they have been targeted. They've been sent the virus. Black Engine, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, they choose this route in 65, and their mothers conditioned them to do this as well as the type of men they choose. Well, here's the thing. No, the virus has been sent to them. PMP Cat, what's going on? No, the virus has been sent to the women. The virus have been sent. Because here's what happened, is that another group and another community was sent with a message, to deliver a message, right? Was sent to deliver a message to our women in our community, and they planted the virus that they don't even live by. Because the feminists came from the Caucasian community. C. Hawkins, what's going on? That's where the feminists came from. Because they wanted rights. But every day, you don't see them fighting for their rights like we see in our community. King Alfred, aka Big South, what's going on? See, that was sent. That virus was sent to be planted, and it was perceived as such. You don't see Asian women fighting for equality. You don't see that. You don't see women in the J community fighting for equality. Right? You don't even see when you have Caucasian women in America, quote unquote, so-called fighting for equality, do you see them publicly going as hard as you see our community, the black and brown community? No, because they was just, it was planted purposely to send a message and cause confusion, and they took the bait. Because it was made so hard for the man, right? When he stepped out, he got frustrated. So it's a domino effect, right? So they made it hard for the men to be able to be successful, to feed their families. So the women got tired of being at home struggling. And then the seed was planted that, hey, you could do this on your own. You should be doing this on your own. We fighting for equality. We should be able to do the same thing. And women like, yeah, you know what? I should be able to help you. It started off with me going out and helping you. Then it turned into, why can't I do X, Y, and Z? And then before you know it, right, it took over like a plague. Allegedly. So that seed was planted strategically. Dirty D's, what's going on? It was strategically planted amongst the women. Why? See, and the women didn't even realize, because they're emotional creatures. This was planted not just by our women in our community. This was also for them to control their women in their community. Y'all ain't even hear what I said. Because it was a play on women's emotion. Preacher Joe, what's going on? Overall. So they use their women to make their women feel important and part of something. Hey, go do this. We need y'all to do this. We need y'all. So they was made to feel important. Didn't even realize that they was being used. Rodney War Eagle, what's going on? Right? And then that seed was put. Because let me tell you something. Oh boy, I'm about to get deep, man. Smash this like button, man. Share this video, man. Smash the like button, man. See, here's something else that people don't pay attention to. What kind of message was the other community sending to their women when they brought in the black women to nurture and feed and take care of their children? You think that wasn't strategic? You think the only people that was the focus was on and the sights was set on was the black community? When you want control of everything. When you want control and you have that type of mindset, you want to control everything. Not just another community. You want to control everything. Ernie V, what's going on? Black Injured brother in the super chat. We know this, but they ignore history. This is a fact. So when you want to control everything, so now guess what? What message was they sending the woman? If I have my wife, now I want y'all to think about this. See, people don't think about this. We look at it and we say, man, look at the, y'all didn't understand. Y'all don't understand what this was strategically done for. It wasn't just a play on the black community. It was a play on their women as well. What kind of message did they send to their women that I'm going to bring in the black woman who is perceived, right? James Jenkins, what's going on? Who is perceived to be less than you. You got to understand, we wasn't even considered to be human beings. But I'm going to bring in a non-human being to raise our children. What message did that send to? But then they mask it as, or they just to help. No, they understood that they were sending a message that they do a better job than you do. Big Slay, what's going on? But they made their women feel like that we just want to take the load off of you. We just want to take the load off of you. No, they wanted the genetics, they wanted the genes, they wanted the teachings, they wanted the natural God-gifted abilities of said black woman. Right? 456 twin, appreciate you, brother. That's what they wanted. But in order for them to mask it, right? Look, imagine, I have 9 children. My wife and 9 children. Imagine me bringing in another woman, Tiana Scott. Right now. Right? Now it's going to make more sense to y'all when I put it in this form. Imagine me bringing, my wife have kids and I bring in another woman and say, hey, baby, don't worry about it. She going to breastfeed. She going to cook for them. She going to do everything for that baby. All you got to do is nothing. All you got to do is iron my clothes, sleep with me when I want you to sleep with me, and do absolutely nothing. What message did I just send you? What did I just tell you? You're worthless. James Jenkins, I would. Why not? Judah Israel, what's going on? What message did they send their own women? Terry Approval, right? Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? They sent the message to their own women, you're worthless. And as their women started to get uncomfortable and get frustrated and get annoyed, get agitated, what did they do? Okay. Let me tell you what you should do. Okay. Let me tell you what we need you to do. Right? We need you to go and start this movement. That's not by accident. And tell the world that you need rights. Right? We need you to convince their community, their women in their community, that they deserve rights. Trayvon Allen, what's going on? Royal Glizzy, what's going on? Preacher Joe, I wouldn't be surprised. I know the responses. I need y'all to smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Here, let's make you useful. Okay, I know you're tired of sitting here in the house. I know you're tired of being barefoot and pregnant. So here's what we need you to do. Go dress up. Go look nice. Go tell the world that you being mistreated. Kyrie Irving, what's going on? Right? Cameron Hall, what's going on? Salute, Kyrie Irving. Blessings, brother. Right? Go dress up. Go look nice. Go feel good about yourself. Right? And then go over to their community, convince them that you're not happy over here. You're being mistreated over here, just like they being mistreated over there. It's a plan. How Biggie said, it was all a dream. It was all a plan. So that seed was planted. Now, Jay Sanders, what's going on? One, what's going on? Appreciate you, one. So now it was all a plan. This was planned out. And I can't even fault our community for taking the bait, because when you're in a position of struggling and you don't know where your next meal is coming from, and people are dangling carrots, 24 karat gold carrots in front of you, ain't no telling what you do when you at the rock bottom. Ain't no telling. I need y'all to smash the like button. Donate $1 to Super Chat. Refresh the Super Chat. Get the likes all the way up to 1K. We should have 1K likes right now. Smash the like button. Why? Renell Bradshaw, what's going on? You understand? So now anybody try to make a stand and try to make anybody aware. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. LDBC or nothing, Mr. Shelton, my brother. What's going on? Donate $1 to Super Chat. Refresh the Super Chat. Let's get the Super Chat up, people. Let's get the likes all the way up to 1K. They don't want us to enlighten each other. They don't want to use our platform to enlighten each other. That's not what's wanted. You understand? They don't want that to happen. And wake up. Michael Ray II, what's going on? Now think about this. If the people in position of power don't even want women to have equal rights, what makes you think that they want us all to be on equal playing field? They don't. So they use their resources, they use their connections, their relationships to use us to keep them in a position of power, because that's what we do. We keep them in a position of power. That's what we do. We keep them in a position of power. Samaj Taylor, my brother in the building. New media videos. What's good, great brother? Period. We keep them in a position of power. How? They give us the glitter and gold. We're gonna go buy Lamborghinis. Who own Lamborghini? Have you ever seen them? We're gonna go buy Gucci and designer wear. Looks nice. European wear. It looks very nice, right? Very, very good material, very rich. But that's free material. It's all free. Hoodie Smoke, my brother. What's good, great brother? But we're gonna keep them in a position of power, because we don't subtract. Like you see Jon Stewart said yesterday. How can we blame a community of people in the black community if they feel like their resources and revenue has been subtracted? Right? But we don't subtract our own resources. Dale McCrae, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. They wanted our women too, Blue. History tells us this. AKA Thomas Jefferson kids with Sally Hemings. This is a fact. Oh, we knew this already. Because they understand the creation from the black woman. She created life and civilization. Roland, what's going on? So instead of us retracting our sources, double O dub, what's going on? We don't do that. We empower everybody else. That's what we do. And then when somebody in position of power has been successful, we don't support them. Like Kanye West, Floyd Mayweather. We are so fickle and fly by night that we'll support everybody else's community over our own people. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. We empower everybody else. Absolutely. 1,000%. We 1,000% empower everybody else. Around the world. What's going on? That's what we do. We empower everybody. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Man, at the time I didn't realize it, but as I matured in the day to day, and I look at the situations, James Washington, what's going on? And I say to myself, man, how so many people picked against Floyd Mayweather? In his own community. Man, that dude's scared of Manny Pacquiao. Whatever gave you the indication that he was afraid of Manny Pacquiao? Or that he was going to lose to Manny Pacquiao? In your own community. You cannot find a Filipino resident or a Filipino person, Devon Watson, what's going on, that picked Floyd Mayweather to beat Manny Pacquiao. They won't do it publicly. Not publicly. Christy Swan, what's going on? They may do it behind closed doors because reality, like, man, that dude, he ain't gonna win, man. But publicly, they'll never tell you that. Publicly, they'll never tell you that. Ever. You would never be privy to them telling you, hey, man, Floyd is better than Manny Pacquiao before they fought. Never. And you will never find a Filipino of a person of Filipino descent that would tell you, going into that fight, that 5-year span, that would say Manny Pacquiao scared of Floyd Mayweather. You wouldn't find one. You would not find, Craig Smooth, what's going on? One person, Craig Smooth was good, of Filipino descent to tell you that Manny Pacquiao was afraid and avoiding Floyd Mayweather. You wouldn't get it. Wouldn't publicly tell you that. But you have 50% of our community, when the fight wasn't happening, saying that Floyd Mayweather was afraid. Al Rogan, what's going on? Double O dub, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, you speaking too much truth. They keep kicking me off. Yeah, that's what I'm telling people. The people not listening. I'm telling people, smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. We should have 1,000 likes right now. I shouldn't have to keep saying smash the like button. We should have 1.1K likes right now. Drop $1 in super chat. We have 527 people still here, 2 hours in. 527 people. If every person in here donated $1, we have $500 for the message and the messengers to keep getting the message out and supporting the community, because that's what we're doing it for. Crook knows what's going on. That's what we're doing it for. To support the message and the messengers and to get it out there to affect change. That's what we do it for. It's power in numbers and unity. You saw from the very beginning, we started off with 600 people, and then they said, Take it down to 250. Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother in the super chat. He said Pac got KO'd by a guy who took the fight on a week notice. Right. King David 87, what's going on? Manny Pacquiao going into the Floyd Mayweather fight. I want y'all to just pay attention to this. Manny Pacquiao going into the Floyd Mayweather fight had been knocked out 2 times. Outboxed badly by Eric Morales. Right? Had tough fights with Marquez. GOCB, what's going on? Right? But yet, when it came to Floyd Mayweather, who never lost, had one, at that time, had one close fight in his entire career, which was against Josito Lopez. The first fight. I mean, what's his name? He had one tough fight against Jose Luis Castillo in his entire career leading up into that point. One tough fight. And Sunny D, salute. Sunny Day, what's going on? Don G, what's going on? MJ, Total Health and Wellness, what's going on? One tough fight at that point in time. His entire career. Manny Pacquiao was knocked out twice. He got dominated in a one-sided unanimous decision loss to Eric Morales. He struggled, had a draw on his record to Manny Pacquiao. I mean, to Juan Manuel Marquez, who arguably won the fight. Adolph Tucker, what's going on? D. Atkins, what's going on? And yet and still, Carly Tom, what's going on? And yet and still, his very own community was saying he was scared of Manny Pacquiao. Ain't that amazing? Brooklyn Kennedy, brother, back in the super chat. He said, beat by lesser ops, moves up and walks through guys. Facts. Gary McKee, what's going on? But yet his very own community was saying that he was avoiding Manny Pacquiao. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? That speaks volumes, doesn't it? Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. If you haven't wiped your feet before you come inside, ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. OMG Beats, what's good, great brother? Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes up right now. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Get the likes to 1K ASAP. So anyway, right? We have to identify what we allow to go into our kids' subconscious and into their souls, people. We have to be, the moral of the story is that we have to be very, very very conscious of what goes into our kids' subconscious and into their souls. Brooklyn Kenny, my brother, back in the super chat, he said Floyd dad said Pac is sus, and he was right. Titus Scott, I always thought that Marco Antonio Barrera was better than Pacquiao. He better technically. Andre Bryan, what's going on? But Manny Pacquiao is the more explosive, better athlete, more power. That was the difference. He's a more skilled boxer, but you know that's not enough to neutralize Manny Pacquiao's athletic ability, his explosive power, and he's southpaw. Marquez was able to do it. Carly Tom in the super chat dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said respect, salute to you, King. Al Rogan, brother, in the super chat, he said go Big Blue, salute to you, King. I need to pat my own self on the back. How about that? I'm gonna pat my own self on the back. How about that? Let's see if we can do that. So that's my thing, right? We have to, as a people, Double O Dub, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. Brooklyn Kenny, my brother, back in the super chat. That's why Pac refused to random chat. Oh, this is a fact. He definitely had something to hide for sure. He definitely had something to hide for sure. Crash Cam 67, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He says it's amazing how Floyd was right. Hasn't got the credit yet. Nope. Geo James Khalil 98, what's going on? Thank you too. And does your GOAT hat mean greatest of all time? Just that. Terrence Lee, what's going on? I'ma support myself. I'ma support myself, man. Hoodie Smoke, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, for the truth, much love, Blue. Salute to you, King. Blessings. Because if we don't support yourself, nobody will. Sherrod Ward, my brother, what's goody? Salute to my brother, myself, my grind, Blue Blood Sports TV, dropping that $500 on yourself. Salute. We must. If I don't love myself, I can't love nobody else. If I don't support myself, I can't expect nobody else to. So I got to support myself. I got to support my grind. Big homie Coop, what's good, great brother? Got to support myself and my grind. Trayvon Allen, what's going on, great brother? I got to support myself and my grind. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1K. Message to self. Richard Diaz, what's going on? Message to self, man. Send a message to yourself every day. Mad Sneakers, what's going on? He said, I got wind of the news and I knew you was going to speak on it. See, that's a blessing. It's a blessing to me that you felt like you knew I was going to speak on this. That's what I want the people to understand and to understand and to get from me to say Jeff, what's going on? That's what I want, that you guys know and say, well, this happened. I know I could count on Blue to respond to this. That's all I'm trying to create. Is that you could look at me and say, and y'all can expect me to stand on my square, and you can expect me to respond. That's all I ask. That means the people understand and know that I'm not just blowing smoke. not what I'm here to do. Come on. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. We should have 1,000 likes right now. We shouldn't be slow gagging on 1,000. We should be at 1K likes right now. Delonte Harrison, what's going on? We should be at 1,000 likes right now. Perez 401, what's going on? We should be at 1,000 likes. Diana Scott, she said, that's why I rocks with you, Blue, because you are a real one. Blessings, Queen. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Lemmy's Corner, salute. Appreciate you, brother. That's what I do it for, man. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Is to affect change. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to, you know, I gotta make a difference, man. I want to make a difference in life, in the sport of boxing that I love. Yeah, I heard about that, CHllD, man. It's unfortunate. Blessings up to our great brother, Sinbad, man. Blessings up to the great brother, Sinbad. Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother, back in his super chat. He said, baked mac and cheese on Thursday. What's your favorite, Blue? Actually, my favorite is my wife's sweet potato pie and my wife's potato salad and stuffings, or some people call it dressing. My wife's sweet potato pie, I love that, and her quote unquote dressings. Hey, do me a favor, kid. Put this in the house and put these two things in the garbage, kid.
You got me working a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, you lucky. You lucky you got a job to begin with.
Wait, so this in the thing.
Put all that in the garbage.
All of it?
Yeah.
I'm putting it right here.
No, you got to put it in the kitchen garbage. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K, people. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Smash it. Get it all the way up. 977 likes. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up, people. Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. So that's my message, man. I wanted to talk about that, man. And I wanted to, you know, I just want to make a change. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at this situation, man, brother Kyrie Irving, salute to my brother Brooklyn Kennedy in the super chat. He said the New York and blue keep him on point at all times. LOL. Oh, that's a fact. That's a fossil fact. So, you know, Kyrie Irving, you know, the part that Kyrie Irving plays in this is that he made everybody aware. The Black Underground, what's going on? Is Crawford and Bomac beefing? Not that I know of. Why you say that? Not that I know of, great brother. So the part that Kyrie Irving plays in this, right, is that Kyrie Irving, you know, made it aware, and on a different, he played his part. He made everybody aware on the note of with the NBA standing on the square, right? It's a trickle down effect. You understand? This is why Jaylen Brown. Now, here's the thing, right? Balenciaga put this in their shoes, right? Now I want you to understand this, and I want you to look at it from this standpoint. Balenciaga put that in their shoes, right? Okay? They put that in their shoes, right? That message that our children have worn these shoes, that wear these shoes. Smash the like button, get the likes to 1K. They put this message in our children's shoes, right? Right? Are they going to be made to apologize? The owner, the creator, not a representative, not a legal representative, a lawyer, none of that. No, are they going to demand that us as a community, Loving Down Gaither, what's going on, don't respect and don't appreciate and feel slighted, feel disrespected as a community, that you would put that in our children's shoes? You would do this without our permission, without us knowing, right? Are they going to be made to publicly come out and apologize publicly to the communities? Have to take sensitivity classes? Are they going to go through all of these measures? Are they going to be made to have to go through all these measures? Are they going to be, quote unquote, canceled? Is Macy's going to stop selling their stuff? Is Bloomingdale's going to stop selling their stuff? Are these places going to stop selling? Are they going to be canceled? Trelisa Shorty, blessings, queen. Are they going to be canceled? Is the NBA going to say, listen, we can't have you representing us anymore? Is the NFL, are the commercials going to be canceled? Are they going to be canceled? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Share this message. Share this video. Are they going to be canceled? Is Nemo and Marcus going to cancel Balenciaga out their stores? Effectively, immediately. Are they going to be stripped of their billions of dollars? Immediately, is it going to take effect immediately in Nemo and Marcus? Is it going to take effect immediately in Macy's? Is it going to take effect immediately in all of these stores? Huh? It should be, right? Is it going to take effect immediately in the holidays at their most important time of the year? Iceblood, what's going on? In the most important time of the year for them, the holidays. Black Tool, what's going on? Shalom, King. Is it going to take effect immediately? Mad Sneakers, what's going on? The holidays, most important time of the year. It's not, right? I didn't think so. But I got something special for y'all that I'm going to do. I got something special. KYRIE, what's going on? I got something special for y'all that I'm going to do. Just stay tuned. I got something special. Brian Lawrenson, what's going on? Watch. You know what I'm gonna do? It's gonna be on the other channel. I'm gonna have a complete video. Watch what I'm gonna do. Watch what we gonna do. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. You already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. Barbara D, peace, bless, Queen. Appreciate you in the super chat. Much love to the Queen, Barbara D, in the super chat. Appreciate you, Queen. Y'all already know what it is, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Peace. And for my boxing heads that want to hear that boxing talk tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, 10:30 tonight Eastern Standard Time. That's 7:30 in the West Coast. That's 8:30 in the Central Time. G Code, my brother, what's going on? 10:30 p.m. tonight Eastern Standard Time. We will be talking boxing. 10:30 Eastern Time. We will be talking boxing tonight. So make sure y'all put the bell icon, the notifications on, so you'll know when we go on live 10:30 tonight. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.